Well, g'day tubes, how's it going? Pretty good here. So we got another mysterious 3D print for you guys. This one we're going to need a bit of glue though. So it's just starting. This is the very top. I can get you a good shot here. An idea. You probably know what it's going to be when this is done. So that's okay if you do. If you don't, well, then you find out in a little more wee bit. So this is scaled up 500% because the original one was pretty small. It was probably original size. So we've still got 34 minutes left on this one's only 15%. So she's got a little bit to do. We got this color, so this is like silk gold, they call it. And then we'll have a white piece, and then we'll have silver pieces, which will kind of look like this stuff. Hopefully I got enough of that. I'm gonna have to look and see if I have extra here. All right, well there's the first part. She's off. Got a build plate on the bottom. You can see the cool sparkles it makes. Okay, we gotta load in white now. Okay, the white is loaded. We will select, that one's gonna be 2 hours, so it'll be a wee bit. And I did order another roll of this silver stuff. I don't think there's gonna be enough. This isn't a really good roll because it doesn't tell you how much is left. I like these ones because then you can kind of see a little more, right? So it should go right down to, yeah, there might be enough on that. Could probably start it with the stuff I ordered. This stuff was going to be like 2 days to get here, so I ordered a different kind of, what do they call this stuff? Silver silk. Or silk silver. So I ordered another one. It should be here tomorrow, but it's not the same stuff, so probably should wait and use the other stuff, although I'd rather try to use this and then maybe finish it with the other one, but it might not look right then, right? So, but anyways, okay, she's starting to draw or print, whatever have you. This will be a bit till it gets the white coming out. Well, it should be coming soon. Yeah, it should be. And I'll do the build plate first, so that'll definitely purge it all out. Okay. I'll show you that in a few minutes here when it's going to it. A little update. It's not really, well, it started to, but it's not really got into it yet. And unfortunately, at this point, I got to run out and do some errands. So you might not see it till it's all done. But anyway, I can show you kind of a picture. That's what it's going to look like. So anyway, where it is right now. Alright, get your minds out of the gutter. It's not what you think. I mean, my mind's in the gutter. No, this is finished, so that's good. That part's finished. Kind of looks like an isolator for electricity stuff, doesn't it? There is some stuff here we got to take off, like this ring here. I don't know why it felt it needed to print that in there, but that and then stuff on the bottom here. So let me throw in a tripod. We'll pull that off. Yeah, I don't know why it printed this guy on here. That doesn't really make sense to me, but the rest of it printed fine. I don't know. If you put it on auto, little piece there too. If you put it on auto, if you put it on, oh man, there. Gotta find the right spot. Yeah, if you put it on auto, it just like auto supports. It kind of just thinks, let's put one there. So it does. Okay, and then the next part here. Move it back a bit. I don't know if I'm going to have enough silver. I'm going to try it though. It might be enough. I'm going to have to warm this guy back up because, like I say, I had to go out for actually a funeral for someone we knew. So warm that up. We'll warm up the bed. And we'll pull the white off. Didn't use much white for that, so we should go bigger. Wrap that back up. We've got to seal that back down, and we'll install this stuff wherever the end is here. And this is sort of supposed to look like metal. Oh man. Where are you, end? There you are. Okay. We are warm enough to pull this out now. Good. And that's good. We'll select on here and hopefully 6 hours and 50 minutes. 74.7 meters. And that one doesn't have a... Well, we'll try it. If I got to change or if I run out, I'll have to restart, I guess. But we'll fire it up. No calibration. And away we go. Okay. Should be good. So we got this part, and then we got this part, which we didn't pull the thing off. Oh, there's a piece I'm gonna have to dig out of here too. Oh no, come out. So this is supposed to go on there. I'm sure you guys know what this is already, but if you don't, keep going to keep going again. We got to glue that on. That's the top part. We got to glue it on. There's a seam, I think, here. Maybe we should line the seams all up like that. I don't know why they print like that. I'm sure that could be out, you know, taken out of it, and it would look normal all the way around. But, anyways, so we're just warming up. 49 of 60, 50 of 60, and we'll fire up. Awesome. Hopefully, I got enough. All right, she's working on the build plate. I think these build plates are a good idea, especially for kind of smaller things. We didn't do that one too nice though. Circle. Should be alright though, because it'll build on top of this thing. Build plate. Sweet. Well, we'll let her work. It's going to be, like I say, 6 hours, almost 7 hours. So right now we are sitting on Saturday at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel almost bedtime by the time this thing's done. Oh man. But anywho, that's okay. Love this new build plate though. This thing's awesome. How it leaves, well, it's not much good when you use it on the bottom here, but oh, we got a problem here. We got a problem here. We got a problem here. Oh, better pause this. Hang on. We got a problem. We got to pause. Kind of stuck under itself here. Here we go. Okay. Resume. Never seen it do that before. That's not a good thing. Hopefully it goes through there. Alright, it got a little bit bent there, but I don't know. Stuff's kind of neat. Looks kind of like metal. It's kind of metally looking. Are we all right now there? I think so. I think we're all right now. Ooh. Just kind of relying on it being all nice in there, but I guess it gets twisted under, right? Kind of didn't finish this one line off though. Interesting. She'll fill her in. Not so worried. Just trying to think of the possibilities of things I could do with this. You know, it's pretty awesome. Like, really should have got into one of these a lot of years ago, but I'm almost kind of glad I waited because the technology, I'm sure, has changed a pile on these things since they kind of first come out, right? And the price point. This one here has been really good. I've also seen those ones that print the resin stuff, but apparently they're kind of fumey. I don't really want to get into that. This one's not too bad. The PVC stuff, though, is probably pretty bad, though. So. Oh, you're making funny noises again here. Oh, geez, hang on. Not having much luck with this roll. I don't know why it's doing that. It's like it's wrapped under itself. That's kind of weird. I have to watch that, I guess. I never really had that problem before. I think it's okay now. I'm not really sure, though. I might actually have to cut it and bring a bunch off and then start it again. And now it's left like a little stalagmite sitting there. Oh. Yeah. I better not mess with it. I don't know if I like that doing that, but there. Got him. Hopefully it's all right there. I'm on my Sony camcorder handy cam today, and I'm not used to it being so close. It's really close. Normally I gotta, the GoPro is a lot different. It's coming off all right. I guess when you flip it off, you should try to hold on to it and feed it through the little holes, right? Keeps it tight on the roll. Yeah, it should be all right. If not, we'll start her again. Awesome. I'd love to print stuff for you guys and send it to you, but the postage now is just brutal. Like, it is stupid expensive for postage. I don't know why. I don't know, whatever. Postage is the way it is, but it's coming off all right. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll be all right now. Maybe. Still kind of acting weird. I don't know if it will figure it, I can't pull it, so something's wrong. It'll shut down, or just kind of keep grinding it. I don't know how that works. Never had it do that before, really. So any guesses what we are yet? I'm sure you guys know by now. I've already printed one. I might as well show you. I've already printed one, but smaller. I'm sure you guys know what it is already, so it's going to be quite a bit larger. This is for the big engines. Holy smokes. So this was 200 times the size. I think 100 times the regular size would have been the normal size. So this was 200 times, and this one's 500 times. So 1,000 times would be up to, I could do it. It would probably do it to be up to like here somewhere, but I could definitely do that, and might even try that. Depends how this one comes out, but it is a made in Japan LMAR8A-9. Really means nothing to me, but I think we're going to be all right there. Okay, we'll let her work away here. We only got 6 hours and 44 minutes left. Awesome. Well, I think when they spooled this one, they must have screwed something up, because it's all intertwined or something weird here. I don't know what's going on. It's like it's not sitting right or something. I might have to just wait for this next roll and just scrap all this one. See, like it's underneath itself, and I don't know why it's doing that. I'm just not sure what to do to remedy it. I don't really want to pull the whole roll off and re-roll it, but it's kind of stuck under itself. You know what I mean? Like, this is really weird. It's giving me a hard time, that's for sure. I've never had this problem before with this stuff. It's usually pretty good. See how it's kind of under itself there? There's quite a bit I've already unrolled here too. Why would it be doing it's like it's... I don't know. Now it's under itself again. That's really, really weird. You can see it's kind of going down and then underneath everything. How would they have rolled it like that? Well, maybe I can roll back up here what I got. And then maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. We've got quite a bit on the floor here now, so might wait until the next roll comes in. Unfortunately, I've, like I say, never had this problem before. You're not really supposed to pull it all out like this, I don't think. It might be enough though. Maybe it'll feed better now because it started doing it again. I'm like, oh no. We don't need it doing that. There's quite a bit on here too. This was good stuff though. I never had a problem with it now. For some reason it seemed to mess up. Stuff definitely gets a memory though when it gets stuck off the roll like that, but okay. We'll feed her back. Whoa! Where are you guys going? We'll feed her back on here. Try to keep going with it. Maybe we can get this one done. So we'll ignore that and resume. Alright, I'll have to keep an eye on her, I guess. So this is kind of cool. Can you see the little piece that's printed along the far side there? And there's one on the back side here. That's actually threads. So that's the front piece here, and that's the start of the threads. And this is the main body here. So the start of the threads gets just a little wee bit, and then I guess it slowly builds up. It'll build a little, and this was all full of stuff in there too, right? So and there's a little electrode in there. You've got to solder that in, or solder, yeah. Glue that in after, so I think it's all right now. That was sort of weird, I don't know. Not crazy on that lining up like that. I'll have to keep an eye on it, I guess. Fun times. I'll let her work here though. It's building up this bottom right now here on this piece here, so that's going to be quite a bit bigger. Alright, it's coming along. This ring I think is almost done. And this is this part again, so that's the ring. So I think the far back one is the thread. And it does the little electrode on it too, but it's really thin. Hopefully it's a bit thicker on this one. And then the other electrode here is the very back one, which is just starting to do the, you can't quite see it in that picture, but anyway. So it's basically barely started this guy here. It's all support underneath there to hold this thing up. So we got a long way to go yet. We still got 5 hours and 16 minutes. We'll see you in a few more. Holy smokes, that's a biggie sparky plug. Should be done. Stuck down pretty good, but oh no, it's not too bad. Wow, that's 500 times is a lot bigger. Alright, we got some cleaning to do. And some assembling to do. Looks like we had lots of stuff though. Now I'm wondering if scrap, I wish you could recycle that. Reuse that stuff, but anyways, we got a whole pile of cleaning to do for the threads, and this Hopefully it'll come out of here without breaking off the side here. Oh, I think I might have just broke it. Yep, we'll have to glue him back down. There's just the way the stuff lays there, it's kind of hard to not have it break, but we'll have to get some crazy glue. It's pretty good on this stuff, and this thing is supposed to go in here. Then you set your gap, you know, like that, right? Get that glued on, but we got a pile of cleaning to do in the threads here. Hopefully just all on threads. And it basically builds this stuff up so it can do the threads nicer. Do something for the one part of the thread to kind of sit on while it prints the good part, right? So that is hopefully, this is coming apart way better than that small plug did. I had to fight that small plug. It was terrible. And I only printed this in like what they call the normal quality. I could do it in high quality, but it's like, takes 3 times as long. But you probably wouldn't get any of these little hairs. It would look a little smoother. And this thing, it's probably not going to thread on very nice. But I think it's supposed to go like right here. It might not. Oh well. It did thread on. Oh, and we gotta take this part out too. Just like that. Sweet. And that's your little gasket thing when you thread it into your engine and it bottoms that out. Oh man, what size is this thing? Look at this little weird piece it is there too, for no particular reason, but that's what it thought it needed. I guess we can shut this guy off now too. And this has to all come out. So it does this stuff because it was sitting like that, right? Whoa, get back here. This probably shouldn't have come off, but it's coming off. So this is all squares inside. 15mm squares. Oh, that thing just stabbed me. Those things are sharp. Big meanies. Making me bleed. Hang on a sec, I'll get this all scraped off of here. Just kind of clean it up a little bit. Not terrible bad. And this is supposed to go on here. A little bit of hairs and stuff left here though we gotta maybe clean out. Clean off, make it look a little better. And it'll give something for the stuff to stick to. Now, I don't really have any crazy glue right now. I've got it ordered. So we'll maybe wait till that pops in. And then we'll glue it together. It's going to need a fair bit for this. And if I go 1,000 times, it's going to be twice this size. So this thing will be, instead of this size, it'll be like this size and probably around this big. It'll be huge. And looks like I got some new Canon fuse now. That's cool. Let me just get rid of that. Okay. So we'll roughly put it together for now. Like I say, I'll have to glue that electrode back on. Set the gap. This guy goes on there. My electrode's falling out, but that's okay. You get the idea. This guy fits in there. It's going to need some definite glue. Yeah. I don't really want to put it down on there, but everything's kind of falling apart. And then this goes on the top. Giant spark plug. I might give that to my stepdad. He might like that. I'd like to try to do one bigger. Believe it or not. I don't know how long it would take to print, but 1,000 might not fit. Well, it'd be twice the size of this. So this is, hang on a sec here. I got a measuring tape. So if we did 1,000 times, it's basically twice the size. So it'd be 4-inch, this thing, 4-inch wide. So you'd have a circle like this big. And the total length of this guy is, we're gonna say 5 1/4, so it'd be 10.5 inches tall. 10.5 inches tall. Oh yeah, it would do that. Ooh, when we get this new gray or silver, we might do one even bigger. Be sweet to change to put my name on there. I could, but I like the made in Japan, although it should be capital J and a capital M. But you know. But anyways, we'll get some glue in first and glue this guy together. And then we might try at times. Look at the difference in the size. 200 times from the original and 500 times. So 1,000, this thing will be about this tall. About this tall. And 4 inches. It's going to be huge. But let's do that. That'll be fun. I think I got enough white. Yeah, white. And I got enough of this stuff. Shouldn't take too much for that. And then I got more of this stuff coming. So let's wait. We'll work on that. And we'll make one that's 1,000 times. It's going to be awesome. Okay, crazy as it might sound, I'm going to do one that's 900 times. I can't do the 1,000 because of this thing would stick out of the top of the printer, so it's going to be pretty tall up on here even. But I went to the dollar store, got us a bit of glue. Like I say, I got some coming from Amazon, but I thought we had to go out. I'm like, she actually had to go to the dollar store, my wife, so well, we'll just go get some kind of glue. And they seem to be now coming in these little small sizes, so you don't waste the whole tube, because it only really lasts, you know, if you open it, then it's kind of junk, right? So let's get rid of some of this shrapnel here. Shrapnel. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to need a couple of these little tubes for this big feller, I would think. I'll start with this guy though. And we might have to do this in this way first until this gets glued, and then actually it might be better to do this one first. Then it can kind of stand up there. It's not much holding it, but okay. It'd be better just to take this top cap right off. Then you gotta puncture this little guy down in here. And whoa, geez. That doesn't seem right. Do they want that ring to go on there? I put the ring on. I put the ring on there only because the ring's threaded. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. What the heck? Okay. That'll take probably a minute. To adhere himself. I just dropped a blob there. And then the big knob here will oh, that one sounds like it's screwed up. Should be alright, hopefully. Probably more glue than we needed, but I can always scrape it off again. Well, there's one done. And we can probably glue in this electrode here too. So we got to re-glue him too. Alright. We're not liking the sound of that chunking in there. Try to set the gap. We'll have to let these two mellow out here for a bit. Well, there's two of these gone already. I wonder if I should restart that again. It'd probably be alright because it's just the base. Just it was kind of sounding funny in the middle here. It must have lost a blob or something. I don't know what happened there, but it might give it problems. Okay, so that one's good. Should be glue in there. Imagine the size of the engine for that, eh? Whew. But look at the difference in the size compared to the base of this one compared to the base of that one. And then there's the 200 times one. 2.5 and then 900. Holy smokes. That's a big difference, but I want to feel that. There's a little bit of a ridge there. I think it'll be alright though. I'll have to watch it. But I've got lots of white here, almost a whole roll of white. Still waiting for the silver to come. And the silvers, I'm going to have to do 3 of these parts, and then the big ring here we'll have to get done after. So let's see, these are starting to set up. Oh yeah, already starting to set up. That's good. This one not so much yet, but it'll set up. The difference in the size. Spark plug central. I'm gonna give one of these to my stepdad. I think he'd probably like that. Probably give him this big one here, maybe, or something, or maybe he'd like the big one. Actually, this comes with a stand too, but and it's supposed to kind of stand like this in the stand, but I haven't even put it on the thing yet, so I don't know. Alright, she's working. It's just working on the very bottom, but she'll be a wee while, so we'll let her cook. We got 6 hours and 17 minutes just for that. Okay, I got this set up in a couple of spools here. It fits in there pretty good to hold that. And I gotta get another one of these out. Good thing I got a bunch of these. The Amazon one just came now too, so we got a bunch of glue now. See, I can't figure that out. But there's the pack of glue I got, like a whole whack of them. Hopefully it's good stuff. It better be. This stuff's pretty good. Now, yeah, this has to fit in there. Okay. But I just want to give the electrode a little more here, as it didn't quite sort of hold. It's gonna have to be good. What a project, eh? Oh man. on earth are we doing? Pretty much used that one up. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but maybe we'll try to do it that way. Okay, we'll let them harden up. Now this one, for some reason, didn't really glue too well, so I did put some more to it. I'll get on the tripod here for a second, and figure out why. I got plenty there. Maybe I put too much. I don't know. Might have to leave her sit overnight, and then it'll probably be alright by the morning. It's not super exactly warm in here either, but that stuff should have glued up pretty quick, but still kind of wet too, so I'll have to leave it, I guess. It does take a little bit to cure up maybe, but I put another bit on her there, so it was a 4th tube just on this little project, so I'm glad I got a whole whack more. Hopefully they're good too. Yeah, like there, they look like the same size, but I can guarantee you that they're not. This thing is massive huge. That's kind of an optical illusion because they do like they're the same size, but this one's like way back here. I don't want to touch this one though, maybe tomorrow. But we got an hour and 35 minutes left on this one. Holy, still doing good there. Used a whole lot, so that noise you hear, it's maybe just off a hair a little bit there. When it's doing those crosses there, it kind of makes a funny noise, but it's doing a nice job though. For expanding it that much, it actually looks pretty darn nice. Sweet. Alright, and I got my other roll of silver stuff here. It's all good. Didn't really get it out yet, but that's down there. That's it. Silk silver, yeah. All nicely packaged in there, and that should be enough for that thing. I still got a little bit of this one left, so I might start with this one, do all the base, and then maybe whatever this will do, and then I'll switch to this guy. You might see a little difference, but time it gets up here, it's probably going to be mostly all out of that one anyway. So, all right, it's awesome. We're doing good. Look at how high this thing's getting. I don't normally run it this high. Still got a little bit yet to go because we got. Let's think here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the top. So we got 1, 2, 3. We another one of these, and then the top. So it's going to be pretty much the full height there. All right, that one is done. Now, this one is, I'm going to probably leave it for a little longer. Let me prepare a spot for them. I'll just slide them over here a little bit. This is no longer needed. It's empty, so we'll get rid of that. Well, that's kind of a handy little thing for little nuts and bolts, maybe, or something. But I could just 3D print one of these now. Yeah, I'll throw it out. I don't need that. Okay, so this one is done. Ooh, that's heavy. We should weigh this. Let's strip it down first so we'll weigh it. See how much it is. I got my little marijuana scale. No, it's just a... Actually, I got this when I was sending stuff out so I could see how much stuff was gonna weigh when I was sending stuff out to you guys. We got to strip a little bit of stuff off here though so we get an actual measurement. Holy crap, this thing's gonna be huge. This whole bottom has to come off. Maybe it's got to find the... Maybe. Ow! Sharp one there. Yeah, it's got to find the sweet spot. And then go from there. Maybe. This stuff also gets... Ah, yeah, really sharp too. Ooh, that hurt. Ow, a lot. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, it's got this other layer too. I'll have to probably work on it after, but this little extra layer. Okay, not liking the way this is coming off, so we're going to have to get some some tools out here. Well, let's see how much this one just weighed. Not quite an ounce. 25 grams. 25 grams. Holy. Ow! Okay, I'm gonna need better pliers or something here. Hurting. Didn't expect this to be this rough. But it did serve its purpose to hold it down real good while it printed that whole thing. So, it is very late in the night right now. We've been printing, of course, all day here. It's almost 10:30 at night, so I don't think I'm going to start a print tonight, so actually I'm going to shut this off. We'll get the other part started tomorrow, maybe, and keep going with it here. Holy smokes. Back here. Okay, that's going to take a bit of work by the looks of things. So we still got this. Once you find like the spot, it'll just tear it right off. Just trying to find that spot. That actually probably could have stayed in there. There's all this stuff too that probably should come out. Let's see, now you find the spot, and sometimes they're good, sometimes they're really stuck good. I like to just weigh this guy just to see how much he weighs. But yeah, we'll get the metal going tomorrow. I'll start with that roll maybe, and the older roll, and see how far we can get with it. All this will be hidden too in the other part, so you don't really need to be keeping it nice and shiny polished. Jeez. Well, that one's really stuck down now. Do we worry about this? The extra little stuff there. This might be quite a challenge. Oh, maybe not. Oh, she started to come off. Nice. A little edge around here. I wonder if we can kind of clean this off a little bit. For this, I think I'm going to have to use some epoxy or something. Maybe, so I've got some stuff here, might be alright. This is big enough now, it will use up way too much glue. But let me tell you how much this thing weighs. It takes like a huge isolator like they use on the power line stuff. Okay, so this thing was, I'll do ounces. So it's just over half an ounce, 0.8. This thing is 11 ounces exactly. Oh, just for this guy. 11 ounces exactly. Now, should be all right. This other one we did here, how much does he weigh? He's only 9.8 for that whole thing. So this one piece is heavier than this whole plug here. That's pretty crazy. This, I don't know if this is gonna move on here now. I better not mess with it. Let her harden up. Okay, so that's it for me for tonight. We'll get back to her tomorrow though. Get rid of some of this shrapnel here. And let me just grab this epoxy here real quick. Where are you, epoxy? Ooh, there it is. Brandy new still, 5-minute epoxy. What is it good for? Metal, wood, glass, plastic, fiberglass, ceramics, concrete. Probably going to use that stuff. I'm kind of thinking that'd be best. I'm going to put these fellers away for tonight too. In the glue drawer. And we'll throw that little guy out too, I guess. Okay, I'm going to go get some sleep. And we'll get that ready for tomorrow. Let me just fire it up here real quick just to see how long it's going to take. Now we are done with the white, so I might actually buckle it. Look how high up the thing is too. I don't normally have it up that high because I normally don't print stuff that tall. So that's all right. Still got quite a bit of white left though. Didn't really eat up a whole lot of it. Okay, let's look at this here. I'll have to let you know here. So this one's going to take for all the silver except the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Yes. Okay, so this part, and then the electrode part, and this part, the big part here, it's going to be 20 hours and 48 minutes. Geez, maybe I should start it tonight. Holy crap, 20 hours. And then the ring itself that goes on is 2 hours and 10 minutes, so it's not bad. Alright, maybe I will start that up tonight. Let's get this white put away here though. I'll vacuum seal that after. There's some more super glue. Needs to go away. That can go away. Just while the thing's up here too, I'm going to give it a little alcohol cleaning. Shouldn't have to. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta fire up the nozzle so I can put that on there before it evaporates all the alcohol. It takes all the crud off it, right? Okay, let me just go grab my vacuum system because it's rechargeable and I have to charge it up every once in a while. So that's like 50 bags before you gotta recharge it again. So it's pretty good, really. So I'm gonna be sucking the air out of the bag, and I put some of that desiccant stuff in there. It's good. And ooh. Trouble is, though, if I do start this tonight, I'm definitely going to have to start with the new roll. I don't really want to do that, but I don't want to stay up until that roll runs out either. Okay, that should be sucked down pretty good. That feller away. I guess we'll have to just I guess we'll have to have 2 rolls of this stuff going. It's gonna be 118 meters. Definitely don't have 118 meters on that guy, so okay. I guess that answers that question. Ooh, this is shinier stuff, I think. Nice. I like it. Alright, so we want this to go this way, and we'll give her a fresh cut here. Pull out that shrapnel. And we'll get this loaded up here. I'm sorry, I gotta point you up again. I gotta get this print finished here, because, like, holy smokes, it's taking a while now. Should have probably homed this thing. Don't generally have to do that. Home. Homing. Alright, better get that tag off of there. Please keep this card on filament to avoid tangle. Really? I don't know if I like that idea with the reader thing I got there that tells you when it's empty. So I'm not going to use that. I don't think so anyways. Alright, so it didn't home. Let's try that again. It's pretty much up as high as it can go too. There, that'll home it now. I pushed the wrong home button, I think. Yeah, there she goes. She'll take a moment. It doesn't go speedy that way. But yeah, that cord and the little motor up here was pretty much up to the top of the rails there. So that's kind of cool. So, yes, we've got a long time to print this stuff. And, yeah. It's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna let her go for the night, I guess. Hopefully this doesn't get all bunged up. It should be alright. It looks like it's coming off the roll nice, so we'll let her do her thing, and hopefully she'll be all good. 'Cause I'm probably not gonna, well, maybe we should do a okay. Speed drive, make sure we pick the right one here. 20 hours. Wow, that's almost a whole friggin' day. I mean, it's 10:41 p.m. Sunday night now, so 12 hours is only like tomorrow morning at 10 something, and this, holy crap, it's gonna be a long time. That thing's gonna be frickin' huge though, like it's a big print. Maybe we better calibrate. Alright, I'll let him go here for a minute, and then I'll come back down and check him. Make sure he's doing alright. Probably should put my camera on him here to, my Wise Cam to maybe watch him too. Okay, I got my little Wise Cam. I just plugged it in, so it might take a second to configure himself. But, I'm waiting for the bed to heat up. Okay. So, loads up here. Should be able to see live what's going on. There we go. And I can kind of keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll go up a little bit more with him. It's gonna grow overnight, we'll see. You can probably get a bit closer too. Yeah, that'll be good. And then when I wake up multiple times like I do through the night, and there's a problem, I can come down and halt it or whatever. Usually it's pretty good. I've had the odd thing tip over, but this build plate seems really good. It really holds on nice. My old style one here, it wasn't It's more like a Teflon kind of really soft, well, I don't know if I call it soft or what, but it's not really the best, so. But yeah, I'll be able to watch that, make sure it's all okay. So it's going to do its self-level, and then should be good. Should be good. That's going to be a lot. Probably by morning when we come back down, it'll probably be up about maybe halfway. Maybe not. It's got a lot to print here, so it's the same nozzle too. So we've done a lot of printing with this thing and not changed the nozzle. So I really can't complain about that. I'm pretty happy with that. But it'll be this one that it screws up the nozzle or something messes up. I haven't tried this filament before. It's a different stuff, so we shall see. So it's going to do a leveling here. I'll just let her do her thing, and we'll come down in the morning and check it out. Anywho, we'll see you in the morning. Probably be 6:30, 7 o'clock a.m. or something, whatever, but we'll see you then. Just starting this here, it's a big file because it's taking a long time to copy that. I guess it copies it into the memory, and then it knows each layer and each step. So yeah, 247.2 meters. Holy, it's on almost half a kilometer. And we just got to heat her up a bit, and actually I've already started it once and it kind of messed up the one big circle here, so it's gonna have to redo its poop line, and it might have been probably because it just started that. We'll see what happens here. It's got to do a quick little measuring again, and then it'll go. Here's hoping, because it is now almost 11 p.m. and I want to go to bed. I'm getting sleepy. Printing spark plugs all day is hard work. Anyways, it's thinking it's got to do the poop line first here. Little poop line. It's a better poop line. It didn't really print poop the first time, but it does the second one beside it, right? Alright, and then it's going to start doing it. Hopefully. These little bits here, though. Not particularly like that. Oh, it did better there because this side, it kind of blinked that off before. Alright, so this is the little electrode here, I believe. No, this will be the threads. The electrodes here, and then this is the big feller here. So, holy crap, that's going to be huge. Alright, I usually like to let it start doing its whatchamacallit thing here before I kind of leave it, so we'll leave her here. Alright, we're good. Missed a little bit there, but that's not going to make a difference there, I don't think, unless it catches it. Alright, so it'll do these lines, and then it'll do the other lines. Imagine this in high quality. Holy crap, it was a lot of filament too. I'm like, no, we're not putting that much to her. I can't wait 6 days. It would look nice, but no. It's not going to be functional. It's okay. It's all good. These things are kind of cool. If it does screw up, you peel these off. And it's a pretty neat little grid thingy. Now it decides what it wants to do where too. Like it left a little bit, but it did the rest of it. So, anyways, this is the adhesion plate, or build plate they call it. Build plate? Yeah, the layer thing, whatever they call it here. Awesome. Really wish I was still into RC car stuff. I probably could have printed stuff for my cars and stuff, you know, whatever, but wheelie bars and stuff, but I haven't done RC car stuff for years. Too expensive. Man. And now they have radial tires, I've heard. I'm like, wow, I bet you they're like more expensive than car tires. Just ridiculous how that hobby went nuts. You could just spend tons of money on it. But anyways, I think we're going to be alright. Here's going to be this big side. So I'll let her go here anyways. We'll catch you in the morning. Alright, this is what it's done overnight since we started. It's almost 7:45 now in the morning. I just left it until 5. There's the electrode all done back there. And there it is. So we still have 12 hours remaining. Holy crap. Got a lot to do. We should have enough filament, hopefully. Here's hoping. But yeah, it's working. It's coming. Leaving lots of stuff we're going to have to dig out, I see. But that's okay. Big threads. Still have to print the big ring too, but I think it was only like 2 hours or something. It wasn't too bad. So anyways, there we go. We'll give you another update soon. Well, it's currently 20 after 1 in the afternoon now. Just stopped for some lunch. And we still got 6 hours and 24 minutes left. Holy. So this is this part is right there, that little part. Because it draws a little something right in there. I don't know why, but I guess to support the top part. So it should be starting the actual this part soon. So we're about right in here somewhere right now. Holy smokes. Awesome. Well, there's an update. I hope this doesn't fail on us. It's really rocking this hard, and you can see the whole thing shaking. It hasn't broken off the base yet. Once it gets onto this piece again here, holy crap. We've got a little bit more to go, or about halfway. Maybe on that. 3 hours and 7 minutes left too. I just don't like it when it's doing its over here. It's kind of messed it up a little bit. The outside looks fine though, but we're getting down. Hopefully got enough here. That's like a lot of filament. Holy. No more big prints. Costs too much money. Takes too long. There's part of the thread though, you can almost see on there. Okay, now listen to this when it goes over this. Watch how it rocks it going in. Right there, right in the middle. I'm not crazy on that. These are actually sagged a little bit and they're not really well lined up. We'll have to leave her and see, I guess. Well, we're getting there. It's just topping off the electrode. And we've got past that part. It has moved a hair bit. It's a little, well, that could be the model expanded like that too, that big. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Must have leaked out a little bit. You can see it on this one too, not quite as pronounced, but this one's definitely more of the waves in it. But anyway, we've got 97%, yay, and 44 minutes still though. Holy cow. Doesn't really have much more. It's just got to finish a little bit more of this and then just flatten the top off. It's got to create the little hole for that feller to fit in, right? So, all right, we'll be ready soon here. Sweet. All right, the electrode's done, yay! And it's just working on the top here. Now it still says it's for 13 minutes. And then it's got to do like a weird skin on the top and then cross it, so you get, it fills it in. You can't really see it on that one now. 99%, 20 hours and 36 minutes so far. Holy crap. Almost a whole day. Yeah, that's about right. It's, I don't know what time it is now. I don't have my watch on me right at the moment, but it's coming. Got a lot of picking to do, all this in here, and the bottom, all these letters now have stuff in them. And she's almost to the top too. And almost used the whole roll. Holy smokes. Oh well. They make new filament every day. It's awesome. That's kind of wanting to wait and show you the when it starts crossing over the top here. It's definitely filling in now. Yeah, it won't be much longer. Filling in the last little edge here. Feel like I just come down with some kind of something just this afternoon. Oh man, is that ever rocking? Ooh, I don't like that. It's almost done too. 12 minutes. I'm just gonna throw you on the tripod here, I think. Maybe not that one because it's not high enough. Okay, we'll just use me as a tripod still then. Okay. Just kind of filling in a little bit here. Not too bad for straightness, but it has kind of wobbled a little bit. I should have probably had a bigger build plate under that so it had more to adhere down. But the rest of it, it doesn't look too bad. I think it'll be alright. That's a big spark plug. What horsepower would this engine be for this size of spark plug? Holy, 5,000 horse, 10, 20,000 horse, 100,000 horse, I don't know. It'd be like a welding electrode between the two, eh? That'd be awesome. So last night, it woke me up a couple times when it's doing this part. I'm like, oh, I can hear that thing. Everybody's going to be kept up all night. Nobody said anything, so, but I heard it a few times, so. Probably shouldn't be printing through the night like that. Nothing this big again. This was pretty massive. Kind of overkill, but it would definitely be interesting to see how much it weighs when it's all done. Oh, are we doing it now? I think we're maybe starting to kind of knit it over a little bit. See the little knittings there now? Maybe. I'm gonna put like spiderwebby stuff, kind of like weird stuff like it's done here, where it's kind of come off this to this side again, and then it's left little wispies, but all that should come out when we, remember we pulled all the spirals out? Should come out alright. That is going to be one big feller. Wee. Oh, wee. Yeah, it's starting to knit over a little bit now, and then it'll kind of go crosswise, and it'll probably have to do it a few times. That's a fairly big gap part to fill in there, so we'll just keep rolling here, so we've got, saying 10 minutes left. But pretty much just the, yeah, pretty much just the sheeting over, I think, here now. I think, anyway. Oh, there we go. Yeah, hopefully it does this alright. It'll have to go over it a few times, because it's not really gonna maybe look great though. I don't know, it's sort of leaving sheet. You can kind of see it's definitely gonna have to go over a few times, hopefully. Should probably have been smaller, but it would have taken way longer to print that. Oh well, it's alright. Slowly filling her in. See the little wispies there now? That might make you sick doing that, it's alright. It's alright. So, we got a lot of, well, we're not done printing yet, actually. I still got to do the little ring and the big, this guy. Still got to do that yet, so probably do the ring next, I guess. Yeah, you can see the little spider webs going over there now. It should go the other way, and it should be all right then. Yeah, not bad. Just gonna need some serious glue though. Holy. Hopefully that electrode's a little bit stronger too. The other ones were a little bit weakish. Oh, look at it rocking. Oh. Ooh, this is going to be a real challenge here. If it doesn't knock it off, I'd be surprised. Because this stuff's really rough and leaves a lot of stuff on it. When it starts going the other way, it potentially might knock it off here. I hope not. Hopefully it does alright. Because I don't know how well this is adhered down here. It doesn't seem like it's come off yet, but it's only been like 15 hours since we were down at that electrode or something. What are we at now? 15, 20 hours, yeah. Oh, it's rocking. Now it should start going the other way. Oh, it's going the same way. Interesting. Really pouring it down now, I guess. Gives a little bit of something to kind of stick to. Thought it might have. Yeah, well, that makes sense. It's going to go the same way, I guess. Yeah, it's going to break it off. I got to get ready on the stop button here because I could hit the stop on there, but it takes about 3-4 seconds as it's doing jamming itself in there. Because it's up so high now, it's got a lot of torque on that bottom, right? Wouldn't take much to probably take it off. Geez, that's almost burnt up that whole roll. Holy cow. We one giant spark plug though. Come on, baby, don't fall off. There, you can see it knitting it in a bit better there now. A little smoother. Jason, you're in the way, my son. Come back there for a bit. Oh. Oh. Now imagine the next one, it should go the other way. Man. Gotta finish this little bit up here though first. Whoa. Eesh. Oh man. This thing doesn't have shock absorbers on it. It's supposed to be solid. Oh man. Pardon me. I can't remember now how long the ring was going to take, but I think it was a couple hours. Hopefully there's enough. Should be enough left on there. It wasn't a whole lot. Okay, go the other way and finish up. Still showing 4 minutes here. And now it's going to go the other way. Dink! Jeez, bud. Oof. Whole thing's shaking. Really trying to knit that edge together now and make it look nice, I guess. It's really putting a lot of really chunky stuff in, like really smooth. Please hurry up, please hurry up. Alright, it's gonna go this way now. Going against the grain now. We did 2 with the grain. Now we're doing 1 against the grain. Leave these little high little wispy things up there, right? And they harden up, and I don't know, it's probably not good for the nozzle. Oh, yoy. This has probably been the longest print I've ever done. Overnight. Man, that's a lot of printing. I don't know how many lines. It'll tell me in the program in there how many lines it would have to do. It's got to be in the thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands even. I don't know. How many, tells me how many feet are used. It doesn't tell me, well, it does tell me in the program how many layers, lots. I bet you it's lots. All right, down to 3 minutes. Gotta be getting close. It might do another one the other way, maybe, to kind of fill it in better. Doesn't bust it off here. Ooh, no chunkies there. No, no, no. Almost done. Don't break off. There's 2 minutes left. No, no, no. It's making me nervous. Really making me nervous. Almost done. 2 minutes. Probably going to do another one the other way yet too, I would imagine. It's a little smoother now here, but still catching the odd little. I'll have to do one more layer maybe. Kind of wish it would tell me what layer it was on too, you know, so I kind of knew how far along it was. Oh man, now it's going even faster. Oh, that's a real bad spot there. Hold on, bud. See, that puts the print off too when it's, because it's hitting there and it's doing this, right? So it's shooting stuff, not shooting nice and smooth. That's probably why it's not looking really great up here, but most of this will cover that anyway, so it's not a major, huge problem. This would have been actually kind of cool if this would have threaded into that guy, but no, it's alright, we'll just glue him. 1 minute left. We'll give the poor guy a break for 4 minutes and then he can start the other one. Get this guy off and start that ring. See how long it's going to take. Maybe I won't do it tonight. I'll maybe have to stretch it into tomorrow again too. But 3-day print. Woo! Holy smokes. Couldn't believe the high quality though. It was 6 to 8 to print it. I'm like, no. That was 1,000 times, and everything was good except this guy wouldn't fit. It would have been up probably here somewhere too high, right? So 1,000 times on this little guy was just a bit too much. Could do it on this one for sure, but I haven't got this one quite dialed in yet. I haven't really messed it, and it's done. Wow, holy smokes! Finish. I'm gonna throw it on a tripod here. Hang on a second. Wow, that was intense. Wasn't much holding it on, to be honest. That one's off, so we got to pull all that out. This guy doesn't seem to want to come off here. Oh, there we go. Okay, that is off. Now, gonna let that off the side. Let's finish. Wow, that was insane. Whew. I don't want to do something like that again. That was way too much. 2 hours and 10 minutes. So that'd be, that won't be too bad. 22 meters of stuff though. Ooh, might not have enough on there.
That's night number 3.
Oh. That was the thing I was watching there. Time are we? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 after 9. Let's try it here. I do have the other roll of stuff too. It's got a little bit on it too if we need to. You might see a bit of a color change though. I don't know. Okay, let's get that going. Let's have a look at this now. Oh, that came off. This is going to be really nice to peel off. It's a lot of stuff at waste though just for this, but that's how you'd have to do it. Ooh, that one stabbed me. Some of them are kind of sharp. I wish I had a machine that you could put that in and, say, grind it up and re-extrude it into the filament. You probably could. Maybe I can 3D print one. That'd be awesome. A re-extruding machine. Boy, when we put this thing together, I'm going to have to probably move you guys back quite a piece, because you might not be able to see. It's sticking on that little seam a little bit there. Bit of stuff here. I want to see if I can get off. Okay, sorry, Mr. Printer. You're going for another 2-hour journey. Worse at the end here to get this stuff off. Yeah. And these things are wicked pointy and sharp. Does not take long to hurt yourself with them. And that just the other day, that little mark. This is being real hard to get out. It's very splintery too. This has got stuff on it too, which isn't helping me a lot. Holy. Close enough. Alright, we got to get this stuff out of here now too. That's a little better. There's a little bit of stuff on this guy too. I don't know if I'm going to end up breaking this off. I think we'll just leave that on there for now. Okay, so that piece is good. There's... Nope, doing something wrong here. Oh yeah, that's... No, sorry, I'm wrong. This guy we need. Yeah. And this has got to go up in here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no! I knew that was going to happen. Just not much holding these on. I'll have to glue that guy back on though. Whoopsie. We'll need the big glue for that though, I guess. Darn it. That just wasn't going to fit under there very nice. Darn it. I kind of wish on the print you could say, okay, start from here up, go solid, because that would have probably been stronger if that was solid. But anywho, hopefully we can adhere that on there again. That would suck. We'll figure it out. Alright, now this thing, this has got all kinds of stuff. And letters here too. Support the letter, I guess, while it's coming up. A lot of picking on this one. Probably should have some safety glasses on. We'll vacuum those little bits up when we go around there next time. Made in Japan. Oh, it's all this too. Could have changed the lettering on this too, like the NGK BPR 90S or 60S or whatever. Honda plug. Oh well. So I should probably try this 5 minutes epoxy with just a couple of these scrap pieces just to make sure that that's going to work. Because I'm not sure if that's the glue that we really should be using. It seems like it would be alright, but... yeah, I need a vacuum anyway, so Alright, now can we get this off of here? I think it's just basically a ring. I don't really know why it needed to print this part. It's only thin, it didn't really use much. It's like a band. Oh, and it's all like weird underneath too. A couple of little hairs that didn't get quite adhered. And then this piece, this, oh, maybe not bad. Look at there. Actually, I might leave this one and not peel off this stuff, because it'll maybe give it something to adhere to. Ooh. I gotta put that ring on here first though, right? That ring goes on there. Okay, so that's good. And then of course, whoa, this guy goes on here. Gonna have to back his up, guys. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Jeez. Okay. Okay, this thing's so big I can't get my hand around it. Alright, are you in the shot? No, you're not. Oh, there's the spark plug. So by the time this is all said and done, it's going to be pretty big. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I'm going to mix up a little bit of the stuff here. Get some room. And stick something to something. And just to see how this is going to work. Move this out of the way so we don't stick it to that. And I've got to get a little brace here. Let me get out the glue. 5-minute epoxy. Sets in 5 minutes. From the dollar store? We'll see. We'll see. That's great, they don't give you a nozzle. Oh yes, they do right here. Except how the heck do you get that out of there now? Good thing I got little clippers. Little cap. Alright. Okay. Really? Oh, there we go. Oh, cap. Okay. So now we need a little mixing machine here. And I'm just going to glue, I think, these two together. Yeah, why don't we just glue that electrode on too? If we can get it to be a good test tube for it, I guess. Now, I don't particularly want to hold that for 5 minutes. So, what have I got? To create gap in there for that. Well, that's not really flat. Let me see what else I can find here. Something to create gap that's not super heavy, but that's about the right size as that. Ooh, this might work. I don't smoke, but I do have a lighter in my toolbox. Might be a little bit too big of a gap. But we'll just leave her there maybe overnight, see how that works, and then I do want to. Well, we should be having results fairly quick here. My test. It should be alright. Probably should have a little bit more on this, you know. Just because it's kind of sinking down into the cavity here a bit. Make sure that's somewhat aligned. Yeah, I think that's alright. Okay. We'll let that sit. I'll probably let her sit for a wee bit anyways. And maybe even overnight. And we'll see how she's looking. I'll let this ring finish here though, and then let me just get rid of some of this crap here. Kind of a waste, but we gotta waste a bit to make awesome stuff. Ooh, that'd be a good one to glue down to there. Alright, we'll let that sit. And when the ring's done, I'll slap that feller on the thread, see how it threads on. It's going to be a wee bit though, hour, 2 hours I guess, so we'll be right back. I got to charge the camera too because we're almost dead here. Ooh, 23 minutes. Alright, the ring's just about done. I think we're finishing, yeah. So I looked up these again. So this guy, got this guy glued in here too now. So this one, we printed this, was 974 layers until it was done. That's crazy. So that's glued. I did glue this guy in too, and it seems pretty solid. I think that'll be alright. So I gotta redo the gold here for the top. I have to re-put it on the card here because I think I did it solid and it was using up light. It was gonna be like 6 hours to print it, but I got it down to normal and it's like 2 and a bit hours, so that's not too bad. So that's almost done. We're 99, 1 minute left. Nice. Are you done yet there, bud? Got a little bit of... Oh, you're done. We got a little bit of picking out in this thing to do, too. Not terrible bad. Okay. So, yes, the... Yeah, 6 hours. Yeah, so I got to redo that one. Give me a sec. So I got it down to like 2 hours. Okay, that'll be a lot easier on the amount of gold we're going to need for it too. The silk gold. Let's work on that after. Let's get this guy out of here before we can't. Nice little fresh cut. Wow, pretty much used up this whole roll. Oh well, that's alright. I don't know whether I'll get another one of these right away. Just cut this one, and I'll probably be like, oh, what's I need another one for already? There's still a little bit on there, but not a whole lot, so I'm just gonna have to get a bag. We'll get the gold out here now. Glue seems like it works pretty good, but it's pretty stinky stuff. Woo! Okay. I really like these clear ones because you can really see how much is on it. That's actually kind of nice. Alright, we'll load up this guy. 2 hours, 8 minutes, going to use 41.8 meters. It should be good. And away we go. Okay. So, this guy, this big stuff really peels off a lot nicer, I gotta say. And this guy, nice. Definitely a little tight, but it threads way better. Okay. This guy is supposed to go on there. Now, we've got a better side. Put it the other way here. It'd be nice to be able to move this ring on here after too, maybe, you know. I wonder if I should try to got the odd little piece on there that's just making it grab a little bit. Wonder how well this would thread on the top side here. It wouldn't normally go that way, but oh, it doesn't even fit. It's definitely the wrong size. Yeah, that's definitely not going to go on that way, so the thread doesn't come down nice enough there to catch it. Okay, yeah, we want that side down. I don't know if I want that to be able to move or not on there. I'll think about that overnight here. But, okay. So, let's see here if we can do a little bit of weigh-in. Just to see how much everything's sort of weighing so far here. I don't know if I can get everything on here, though. Well, it's already. Yeah, let's look at this one too. 2 pounds, 6.2 ounces. Wow. Or, well, hang on a sec here. Kilogram. Yeah, 2 pounds. That's pretty heavy. There's a lot of weight on that. Heavy duty. Alright, well, pretty good for here for right now. Let me just throw this garbage. Lots of garbage for this little project. Giant project. That's pretty awesome though. I don't think I'm going to do any more gluing tonight though. I'll let this guy kind of print away here, and as you can see, this is stuck pretty good here. I can't pull it off there, and that guy is stuck together pretty good too, although that came off pretty good. Oh well, that's maybe not so good, but I think once it's finally cured it should be okay. This stuff it stays kind of gummy, it seems. That stuff's fairly hard though. I don't know. Dollar store, so you know, really, what can you expect? But that much I put in there, that should be alright. This thing seems fairly solid now, so it's not really meant to be hung off though, right? You can hang off it, so. Alright, so we got 2 hours and 6 minutes for this feller. And I think I'm going to just clean up a little more here. It's been a fun print, but it's been a long time. A lot of work. Yeah, almost 1,000 layers for the main plug part here. So, but anyways, I'll let this go and then we'll glue her together. Okay, so you're gonna have to excuse me. Remember I said yesterday I was coming down with something? Oh yeah, something. So don't have a pile of energy, but this is done, which is good. Ooh, that's heavy itself. Plunk. Nice. Okay, so that should go on there. Alright, I might... How on earth are we going to do this? So this needs to get glued onto this guy. And somehow something like that. I need to back this up some more. And then this guy needs to get glued onto this guy. So what I'll probably do is get a screwdriver here and then just mix up the stuff right in the thing there. I think that should be all right. This stuff kind of stinks a little bit, but it seems to work. Okay. Yeah, we're getting good connection. Make sure she's kind of centered. Okay. And then this guy. Just want to make sure that's where I want that ring to be. Yeah, I guess in about there somewhere. Okay, how are we going to do this? Same deal, I guess. Ugh. Same dealio. Might need a little more for this one. See if my right hand shakes as bad. No, definitely more strength in my right. I am right hand dominant, so. What a mess, eh? Let's try that fella around here now. Actually need a little bit more, believe it or not. Or do we? Well, maybe just a wee bit more. Almost use this whole tube up. Gonna plaster a little bit more on the poor side here. And they can stick together. Okay, I think that'd be good. Now, do we want to position this any certain way? How did we do this one? Made in Japan. I don't think it really makes a huge difference. Sure. Okay. Probably should wipe this off, because they will harden together. Okay. Now, for gluing the other parts together here eventually when these ones dry up, we're going to have to figure out something to hold that. What exactly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a big thing to hold. I don't think my vise would hold that. Okay, well, we'll let her harden up a bit and check her back in a little bit here. Okay, so I'm really sick now. Gotta get this done. I'm just gonna glue this together here. I don't know where I got that from, but anyways, we're going to just spew a bunch of this, probably the rest of this. Might as well, because I don't think I'll be able to really use it on anything else. It's nice, it provides little containers for mixing here. It's gonna put a little bit on this outside, I think, too, here. Just to, you know, say we did. I don't know who got me sick, but they need to take it back with them. Man. What's wrong with people? So, I got, the only thing I had that this would fit into was one of the old rolls here. I don't know if you can see that. So, we're going to just fit these together here, hopefully. I think that'll be alright. We'll just let her sit. I think she'll be good. Woo! Anyways, I will let her dry up. And still got to get you back further. And there's oh, my brain's not working at all right now. There's the other one, anyways, the original one we started with. And oh, the other one I took up to show my wife. Okay, let me get organized here. We'll let this dry up. Well, there we go. And that is, of course, the 200% bigger. This was 400 or 500% bigger, and this was 900% bigger. You can definitely see the difference with those. What have I got to compare? So this is an old hard drive, so you can see the difference there. That is a big spark plug. And you're probably asking me, why would you print that? Why wouldn't you print that? You know, pretty awesome. Massive spark plug. And this one's cool because this thing still moves, but these ones got kind of seizured on here with the glue. So anyways, that's a lot of friggin' printing, let me tell you. So thanks again for watching. Catch yous all later. And you guys have a good day. Massive, huge.